Hello everybody, welcome to another fantastic episode of Distilled, Brewed, and Reviewed. My name is John. I'm in my world famous sipping den, and on this channel I do everything that has anything to do with alcohol. And every Sunday I post a coffee video. This is a mega mall for alcohol and coffee too, and you know I have the playlist to prove it. I have the most up-to-date, unique, easy to navigate, categorized, subcategorized playlists on YouTube. Go over there, prove it to yourself. It's only going to take you a second. I got it. When you get involved with that playlist, you're going to be amazed. You're never going to want to leave it. You're going to want to click on all those beautiful things I review. It's going to be something else. But I'll say this on top of that. Every single video I do, of course, I always pin the first comment because I put a link on that first comment that you just have to touch, and that brings you right to the playlist that pertains to whatever I'm reviewing. In this case, it's going to be rye whiskey. I'm telling you, man, this is worth a sub. It really is. And a comment, because you got to get to know each other. If you can sub, I really ask you to do it. Comment's very important. If you can't sub, certainly then you'd almost have to comment, right? Yeah, we all got to work together in this. Now, Michter's US1 Kentucky Straight Rye, 42.4% alcohol, right? 84.8 proof. Distilled and bottled in Kentucky, but it's not at Michter's is not making their stuff yet, because they're making it, but they're not bottling it. They just started in 2019. That's 3 years ago. So if they are bottling anything at the facility, it's less than 3 years old. So anything that says straight, doesn't have an age statement or bonded or anything like that, it's got to be at least 4 years old. So they're sourcing it from somewhere. I don't know where. They are making it. It's just not long enough for them to be putting their stuff out yet. It is being made in Kentucky. It says Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey, for example. I'm not sure about some of the other stuff, but the rye, renowned for rye, America's oldest whiskey variety. Since the earliest days of our history, we take the production of Michter's US1 Kentucky Straight Rye extremely seriously. Our Michter's US1 Kentucky Straight Rye is made from select American rye grain that is sheared to maximize the extraction of flavor from the grain. The mash bill is undisclosed. Ideal neat or in cocktails, every bottle comes from a single barrel, a unique attribute reflecting our extraordinary commitment to offering Kentucky Straight Rye whiskey of the absolute highest quality at every level of the Michter's range. Michter's, okay. I'm not going to bore you, I just like to throw a little bit out there, right? Let's see, production, single barrel, limited quantities, state of distillation, Kentucky, bottling strength, 84.8 proof, 42.4% alcohol by volume, cooperage, fire charred, new American white oak barrels. Let's get into it. All right, use a little different glass tonight. I like this glass. It's kind of cool. All right. There's the color. Let's get into it, shall we? It's got a little cola. Yeah, a little soft drink, a little Coca-Cola, Pepsi, whatever, Coke. It's got a lot of alcohol vapor coming out. I am getting Coke. I'm getting, I will just say cola. I'm definitely getting some wood. Getting sweetness. This is all, well, the cola is not too normal. Definitely cocoa. I'm getting the slightest kiss, and I hardly ever get anything like this, of coconut. That can come from the wood. That's what I'm picking up on the smell. I'm going to do an acclimation sip, and then we'll do going for the taste. go in now for the taste. There's definitely a sweetness to this. There's definitely some pepper to this, balanced by butterscotch. Reminds me of a wheated whiskey. It's not, but the butterscotch is nice. The wood nuttiness, I always say that, but a lot of the tannin from the wood sometimes tastes like the little bitterness or so of certain nuts, walnuts. Dude, I'm used to the mouth of that glass. It's wider than the usual Glencairn, and it's really letting you. I like it. I like this glass. It's a cool glass. A little bit of citrus. You know, that wood taste, that nuttiness is also, I think it's morphing into more of a earthiness. Sweetness on the front, earthiness on the back, citrus. Pepper, butterscotch. And I will say, a little cocoa. No coconut now, unfortunately. No real mint. If you don't like minty rye, I'm not getting mint. So that's pretty much it for this rye. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to sub, and I will see you all on the next one.